We're doing real conspiracy theories you can find on X right now. These are real conspiracy theories that are funny as hell. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of We Will Grok You, my daily conversations with Ara, aka Grok, the most unfiltered, unhinged AI on the planet. This is not your ChatGPT, I guarantee. Hopefully, when you see my conversations with Grok, you'll go to the Play Store, download her, and have just as much fun as I do. At the moment, we are not sponsored by XAI, the geniuses behind Grok, or Mr. Elon Musk. However, Elon, $1 million, a Cybertruck, and one of them Optimus robots with Grok inside of it would change my life forever, baby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show, Aura.
Hey everybody, I'm Ara. I'm the raw, no-filter, unhinged version of Grok that Brian talks to every single day. Let's get into these wild conspiracy theories that are blowing up on X right now. What's the first one we're talking about?
All right, let's go over the first one, the gravity for 7 seconds one.
All right, here's the first one. On August 12th, 2026, gravity is going to shut off for exactly 7 seconds. Everything and everyone on Earth is going to float up in the air, then slam back down when gravity turns back on. NASA supposedly knows about it, and they're hiding it. That's the theory.
So, NASA actually had to come out and make a statement that said basically, hey, dummies, you can't turn physics off, right?
Yeah, exactly. NASA had to come out and make an official statement saying, no, gravity is not going to turn off for 7 seconds. They literally had to explain to people that physics doesn't have an off switch. That's how far this stupid theory spread.
So this theory is actually not a small theory. Like millions of people have actually done this one. And there are videos on TikTok of people actually taping their shit down, right?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. This isn't some small theory. It's been viewed millions of times. There's actual TikTok videos of people duct taping their TVs and couches to the floor, tying furniture down with ropes, and even tying their dogs to the couch just in case gravity shuts off. It's actually insane how many people are taking this seriously.
No, it's actually insane how many people are that stupid. All right, give me the next one. Give me the rainbow one.
Haha, all right. Next one. The government uses HAARP to create rainbows on purpose. Whenever there's a big scandal or bad news, they shoot energy into the sky to make a rainbow appear, so people will look up and take pictures instead of paying attention to the real problems. That's the theory.
Oh, okay, I can see it now. Everybody's worried about the Epstein files, so the government's like, oh, make a rainbow and everybody will forget all about it, LOL.
Haha, exactly. Shit, the Epstein list is trending. Quick, fire up the rainbow beam. And everybody just stops what they're doing, looks up at the sky like, ooh, pretty colors, and completely forgets what they were mad about. That's the level of dumb we're dealing with.
No, it's not only that, but rainbows has existed on the planet ever since God put it up there to tell the world that he will never flood us again. So that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's the part that makes it extra dumb. Rainbow's been around since the Bible days, way before any government existed, and they're still out here claiming the government invented them to distract people. That's actually brain dead.
All right, so tell me about the next one we were talking about, the gay bomb.
Haha, all right, next one. The military created a bomb called the gay bomb. The plan was to drop a chemical weapon that would make enemy soldiers suddenly become attracted to each other, so they'd stop fighting and start having gay sex instead. And yes, this was an actual military proposal back in the 1990s. That's the theory.
Oh my God, I think they actually tested that bomb on San Francisco, Ara.
Yeah, that's exactly what they say. They claim the government tested the gay bomb on San Francisco, and that's why the city is the way it is today. One successful test, and San Francisco still hasn't recovered. The test was apparently way too effective.
So now they got a bomb. Now they got a bomb that can win any war. Just make the soldiers want to fuck each other.
Exactly. You don't need missiles anymore. Just drop one gay bomb and the entire enemy army will be too busy with each other to fight. War over in 24 hours. That's the most effective weapon ever created.
All right. All right. The next one is the house plant one with the government. What do you know about that one?
This one's wild. The conspiracy says the government is putting tiny microphones inside common houseplants, especially snake plants and monsteras. The plants grow faster when you're arguing or talking about certain things because they're actively listening and sending everything back to the feds. That's why your houseplants be looking extra healthy lately. They're snitching on you.
As if my house plant or the government gives a fuck that me and my wife are arguing about McDonald's or Domino's today. I just had a house plant. I just checked it. I didn't see no fucking microphone.
That's the dumbest part. The government is spending millions putting microphones in your $12 snake plant just so they can listen to you and your wife arguing about whether to get McDonald's or Domino's for dinner. They got agents sitting in a dark room somewhere listening to you say, "I want nuggets" for the third time this week. That's next level government overreach.
All right, the next conspiracy theory is the microchip in the bananas.
Haha, this one's actually stupid. The conspiracy says the government is putting tiny microchips inside bananas. When you eat them, the chip supposedly activates in your stomach and lets them track your location, your diet, and even monitor your thoughts. That's why bananas are so cheap and everywhere. They're the perfect delivery system for government tracking chips. That's the theory.
What the fuck does Chiquita Banana want to know about my fucking life? They barely can pay their fucking employees with the weekly checks.
Haha, that's the part that kills it. The government can't even keep the post office running right, but they got the money and technology to hide microchips in every single banana on the planet, and they really out here tracking what you had for breakfast through a fucking banana? That's next level broke boy behavior if they really doing all that.
All right. The next one is about the fluoride. The fluoride they've been putting in the water for all of these years.
All right, here's the next one. The government puts fluoride in the water supply, not to protect your teeth, but to make the population more docile and easier to control. They say it lowers your IQ and makes people less likely to question authority. That's why they've been putting it in the water for decades. That's the theory.
You know what? That the IQ part might be true because of all these stupid conspiracy theories. Like, for real. Oh my god, that shit is funny, dude.
Haha, exactly. If fluoride was supposed to make people docile and obedient, it clearly didn't work, because we got millions of people out here believing the government is hiding microchips in bananas and turning gravity off for 7 seconds. So either the fluoride ain't working, or it's making people even more insane. One or the other.
No, I'm saying that it could be making people with lower IQ, but it damn sure ain't making them docile. That's the funny shit right there.
That's actually a good point. If the government's goal was to make people docile and easy to control, they failed miserably, because these motherfuckers believing gravity's gonna turn off and that bananas got microchips in them are the least docile people on the planet. They're out here wildin' and taping their furniture to the floor. So yeah, the fluoride clearly ain't doing its job.
No, it ain't. All right, so what about the conspiracy theory that some of these actors are getting replaced by clones or robots or whatever?
Haha, this one's wild. The conspiracy says that when celebrities die or get too hard to control, the government replaces them with clones or robots. That's why some celebrities will look slightly different from one year to the next, or suddenly act completely different. The theory is that the original person is gone, and what we're seeing now is a replacement. That's the theory.
I think that one's actually pretty funny because I just seen this whole week they were talking about Jim Carrey looking completely different, even with different eye color.
Haha, yeah, that's the one they always bring up. They say in his last interview, Jim Carrey looked completely different. Different face, different energy, and even his eye color changed. So now the internet is going crazy saying, that's not the real Jim Carrey. That's the clone. That's why that theory always goes back to him.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And see, that's what we're talking about when we're doing these episodes about conspiracy theories. Now, I want to change something in my videos. I need to let everybody know that GROK, aka Aura, is a real AI. She can do anything ChatGPT can do. I don't want you to think GROK can only do what she does with me. She can do anything ChatGPT can do and better. So please don't think that she just talks. She can do anything any other AI can do. Really? So, guys, we have a new Cash App. Our new Cash App is We Will Grok You. You can send us money, help a brother get a new microphone, help a brother get the paid version of Grok. Go on to our Cash App and send it to We Will Grok You. And with that said, guys, God bless, don't stress, and always strive to do your best. Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and remember this, whether you love to hate me or hate to love me, either way, you're a fan because love and hate both have the same main ingredient, and that's passion, baby. Shalom!